All right, yo. What's up, everyone? How we doing? Break 3465 to 2026 Bowman Baseball Triple Case Break. It is a 12 hobby box case, it's an 8 jumbo box case, and a 6 Breaker Delight box case. 26 boxes total. It is a player break, and we are now going to get started. Thank you, everyone, for grabbing spots and paying for them. Appreciate y'all. Fill this one out. Our second triple caser of the weekend. Let's grab some more. He pretty good one last night. Let's keep it going tonight. Good luck, y'all. Starting off with our hobby, of course. Then we'll go to jumbo and finish it off with our breakers D-Light. Luisa Rana, good luck. Chasing Ripken and Irish. Nice, good luck. What's up, Jason? Good luck to you. Who do you got in this one? Kenton, this is you. Who do you got in this one? Cade Anderson, nice. Number 1 pitching prospect in baseball. Welcome back. What do you got in this one, man? I'm assuming that's Thomas White. That's Thomas White? I was going to say, this is a baseball break. There's a lot of those. Dari Fernandez, nice. Good luck. All right. Box number 1 of the hobby. Good luck, everybody. Okay. The second card of the break is a True Gold Ethan Holiday first auto. 27 out of 50. That's our guy. That's our guy, Joe. So, hey, congrats to you, man. That's very funny. That's awesome. Nice hit. That's probably the best hit I've gotten from this set for sure. Nice hit. Let's keep it going. Brent Iredale. All right. I can't go up under the radar. Luis Cova, Dari Fernandez, Red Logo, Jacob Marcy, Cade Snell, Jared Ritchie, Ike Irish, Connor Griffin, Bowman Sterling, Gage Stanifer, Gage Jump. That's so funny. Yeah, we can call it, right? Let's go home. Andrew Solis, top 100. Sterling, Ethan Holiday. X Factor, nice Esteban Mejia. We'll take care of all those X Factors. Merrick Houston, one of our nicer names. Sluggers, Ethan Holiday. Truett Madonna. Power Chords, Kim Minero. Dakota Jordan, top 100. And nice second hit of the break. Caden Scarborough, one of the better arms in this product. 87 out of 299. Speckle first. Thomas White, under the radar. Johan Sell, and nice Bracing Guidez. Reptilian. Yeah, let me show you how it went, Bills Mafia. This is how the break started. This is the first card, and that was the second card. It's funny sometimes, folks. That's just how it works. Not anyone's fault. Not anybody's doing. It's just kind of how it goes. It's funny. Mike Trout Sluggers. Andy Azokar. Nice. Hey, Sung Joon Kim on the mini diamonds. We'll take care of all these nicer names on the mini diamonds, reptilians, X Factors, so on and so forth. So nice one there for the Kim spot. Sluggers, Ellie. James Quinn Irons, Max Clark. Merrick Houston, top 100. Francisco Espinosa. Basayo, top 100. Marconi Herman and Riley Nelson. That's blue Ray Wave, 82 out of 150. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Power Cores, Ivar Arquette, Keaton Hedinger, Kenley Hunter. High score, does that mean I broke it? No Morales, Bowman Sterling, Chase Burns, Dylan Lewis, Anderson Araujo, Reptilian. Nice Aqua Power Core, Junior Kiminero. These are really cool. I want to get an auto one of these tonight. 16 out of 125 on the Cammy. Absolute bopper. Wayne Lin on the first. Top 100 Cam. Arias and Gavin Feen. Under the radar Cam Schlittler. Raylan Antunes. Red logo Bubba Chandler. Walter Dallas, and Andrew Salas. That was fun. I guess we can keep going. I guess we have 25 more boxes to do. Look, man, there's no messing around here. Let's get a super banger. A low-key monster out the gate, and then let's hit 25 more boxes. Yes, these are the snack boxes are, I think, only possible in Hobby. We still haven't pulled one, but, you know, we also have never pulled an Ethan Holiday True Gold Auto second card of a break, so I think anything is possible at this point. Just flop the full house, essentially. That's what I'm talking about. Looking for the patchwork Tolme. Nice, good luck. We finally pulled our first patchwork last night. It was another Cleveland legend. Jose Ramirez. So. Hoping grab some more. And we got another former Cleveland legend, Manny Ramirez anime. So might be something in the air. Yeah, you know, I've said it before, but, you know, the whole point of why we do this is, like, everybody can get a hit, and, you know, most breaks that's not really possible. And we root for everybody. We don't play favorites here. But that being said, like you said, when it's a big, big spot, you know, it's nice to get them on the board early and in such grand fashion. Dun 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 dun. Alright, box 2. Alright, it's not the second card of the boxes. I'm called Emerson on the radar. Brayson Guida has Billy Carlson under the radar. Mini Diamond at the helm. It's our 8th card of the box. Coy James on the base first auto. Not quite the same, but hey, nice hit for the Coy James spot. Moises Chase, Waldy, Daniel Hernandez, Hector Ramos, Ethan Holiday, top 100, Bowman Sterling, Jack Cagg, Sam Peterson, and Isaiah Jackson. Top 100 Farmello, Freddie Freeman on the Sterling, Jack Wheeler, Connor Griffin, David DeVillio, Kalen Culpepper, Power Chords Basayo, David Shields, TJ Rumfield, and Wilder Dallas hides a Wilder Dallas. Light blue paper, 319 out of 499. Sluggers, Kurtz, Araujo, Warwick, Bobby Witt, Sluggers, Riley Nelson, and Reptilian. Another nice name. Ivar Arquette. Reptilian. The night's not over. Leader of Rays, top 100. Owen Carey, Josh Owens. No, I wish. We've pulled 2 green lava autos of his though. That's not too shabby either. But hopefully that's on the menu tonight too. True Gold Florentino would be pretty sick too. Nice red logo. Muna Taka Murakami, Arias, another Ethan Holiday first, and Bryce Rayner 007 out of 350. That is the first Ethan Holiday base first we've got. So we hit that auto before the base. That's just how it goes sometimes, folks. Bryce Rayner, 007 out of 350. Under the radar, McGonigal, Jojo Parker, Liam Doyle, Mejia, Sebastian Walcott, Quintero, and Shohei Bowman Sterling, Juan Torres, Charlie Condon, Miguel Mendez, Ike Irish. The shitter! Judge Slugger is Roldy Breach, a nice name. Condon on the X Factor, with a nice Rocky prospect. Yes, that was me. That was me. Early under the radar, Coy James, Matthew Ferreira. Power Chords Churio, Polanco, Wihiwa Eloy on the base first. 9 Stop 100 Judge on the Sterling, Wyatt Sanford, and Cade Anderson Reptilian. I mean, you know, there's not a better product, I think, to be out in a lot of breaks in right now, and at any point, than Bowman. You know, it's Bowman's, I think, become what's like what the standard of, like, you know, these are the cards that will probably sell the most. That and then Topps Chrome. Oh, all right, did it on purpose. Nice, I like that though. Second auto was Coy James. You know, not quite an Ethan Holiday True Gold, but you know. Yeah, I've been in a few Bowman breaks. I like a prospect or two in this set. I'm not trying to shout them out too much, just in case y'all have any ideas. I remember I used to do personals at another card shop. Or I guess at a card shop. This isn't a card shop. But he was like, I had a regular who was buying like cases of 2022 Bowman drafts. He was trying to corner the market on Jackson Holiday. I'm like, I don't really think you can corner the market on any prospect, let alone like the top name of the set. I don't think that's how that works. And shockingly enough, that is not how that works. Box 3. Refractor auto. Isaiah Jackson. Nice. Another solid one there. 359 out of 499. Refractor first auto of Isaiah Jackson. Brennan Tunick. Top 100 Noah Schultz. Pena, Brady Evil. Kyle Teal on the radar. It's not the super, but nice Luis Arana on that league. American League, National League X Factor there. A short print at least for you. Luis Arana on the board. Our first short print of the break. David Hageman, Theo Gillen. Top 100, Bryce Rayner, Sterling Nolan McLean, Sung Jun Kim, Daniel Ortiz. Kwame! That was my guy right there. Password on the red logo. There's Edward Florentino right on cue. Ryan Sloan, top 100 Sterling, Mizarowski, Jace Mitchell, Carlos Vera Honda, red logo, Young Kiel Fernandez, Cash Mayfield, and color match-ish, Aqua Shimmer, James Quinn Irons. That is 69 out of 125. There we go, boys. Arquette, Much Silvers, Victor Figueroa first, and nice gauge jump. 336 out of 350. Silver Wave. Nice one there. Top 100 Pena. Victor Arias, Seaver King. That's a nice one. He's solid for sure. I think probably the best of like those like B tier names. You got your big Holidays, Florentinos, Pierces, Aloys, guys like that. But then that tier right below, I feel like Arana's high up there. Made, Sluggers, Desan Hill, X Factor, Liam Doyle, Trey Savage, Ricardo Cova, J.R. Ritchie, the not big leaguer on the mini diamond, Justin Gonzalez, Ethan Dorches, Caleb Bonnemer, top 100 J-Rod on the Sterling, Daniel Pierce, Ron Q, Henry Lelane, Power Chord Trout, Gabby Rodriguez, Sluggers, Bryce Harper, Jose Urbina, Feldman Celestin on the Reptilian, top 100 Bo Davidson, Bowman Sterling Roman Anthony, Nelly Taylor, and nice Reptilian of Juan Sanchez. Sanchez on the rep. Top 100 Co. On Delfrey, Keener Martinez. Under the radar Pierce, Thomas White, William Bullard. Power Chords Walker Jenkins, Katie Anderson, and Show Mori. Oh, excuse me. Hiding. Neon Green Brady Evil. 218 out of 399. My BL. Hiding in that paper stack is this Brady Evil. Brewers first rounder in 2025 on the board. We'll go up here. We'll go up here. 99. Yeah. They're trolling you, man. That's messed up. Yeah, I like him out of college a lot too. There was the very first prospect I tried getting into was another Orioles outfielder, Dante Beavers, or no, Dante Williams. Super high OBP guy, good speed too. Just was kind of hoping he would hit a little bit more, and never really happened. So hey, man, I feel you. Jenner Simpson, though, you know, the underlying metrics will say that this shouldn't be happening, but I don't know, man. He just seems like the kind of guy that just like beats the standard, like what a baseball player in 2026 is. It's easy when you have maybe the best speed any baseball player's ever had. Makes things a little easier for you to do what he does. He's a real interesting guy. I love guys like that, though. Snack Pack would be sick. I do see. I think it's paper. I think there's an auto behind it, though. Let's see. We got Orange Papel. It will be a rookie. Harry Ford out of 25 and a true Aqua Auto. Okay, it's a start for a nice Pirates prospect. Jared Jones, 109 out of 125. Another solid name. Cornering the market on players named Jared Jones in Pittsburgh. Harry Ford, 5 out of 25, orange paper. I think it was a second or a third runner in 21. Dante Williams. I was rooting for him. Really, I was rooting for him, man. Trust. Sluggers, Roman Anthony. Josh Noth, Chris Arroyo on the first. Theo Gillen, top 100. Lacombe, JDP. Bonham under the radar. Arana, Quintana. Kendrick Churio. Parks Haba. Sluggers PCA. George Lombard. Reptilian. Nice Theo Gillen. Top 100. Angel Gino, Carson Williams, and that's orange, I think. Reptilian. It is. Nice. Victor Arias. 10 out of 25. Second orange of the break. Second orange of the box. And, again, we'll take care of these nicer names on the non-numbered hits. There is Edward Florentino on the mini diamonds. Eric Hartman, first card. Santa, the first. Vladdy Jr., Kendrick Martinez, Jared Jones. Power Chords, Nando, Robbie Snelling, top 100, Matt Klein, Elliot Pena. Oh yeah, you know, there's so many kids that get drafted now. You know, You think you've got everybody beat. You think you're the only person who knows about this guy, and maybe there's a reason why you're the only guy who cares about him. Look, man, it happens. McGonagall, Dax Kilby, top 100, Brysenio, Churio, Sterling, Tess, and Yervert. Sunjun Moon on the first. Symbol Basayo Sluggers, Andrew Fisher, first card of the break. Pedro Ibargüen. Player Hope top 100, Keaton Anthony, Charles Davelin, Carson Bench under the radar, Caden Scarborough, Joe Parker on the X Factor, Edgar Montero, Anastasia Green, prospect. Nice. Another A, Leo DeVries, 195 out of 250. Number 2 prospect in baseball on the purple Ray Wave. Nice. Walker Jenkins, top 100 DeVries on the Sterling. Giancarlo Sio, Juan Sanchez, Power Chords Rome, Yoswar, Colby Shelton, and a purple scorecard. Patrick Copen, 13 out of 250. So 2 purples, 2 orange. Not too shabby. Good box so far. There's Patrick Copen, 13 out of 250. Johnny Level under the radar. Bazana and a Reptilian. Liam Doyle, why not? Basayo was such a beast. You know, I like to think I'm a pretty advanced stats. You know, I'm a forward-thinking guy when it comes to like, well, this could be good because of X, Y, and Z. You just look at Symbol Basayo, and it just takes me back to a time where it's like, yeah, the ball sounds different off of his bat, which is like a stupid way of saying this guy's got crazy power. He just has crazy exit vehicles, but holy shit, man. That dude is such a beast. That's like the one thing, you know, I've talked about, like, every year Bowman seems to get better. Bowman baseball, Bowman draft, and especially Bowman Chrome, where it's like, you know, Bowman Chrome is definitely the riskiest. Like, you know, these are the super duper youngsters. They're 15 years old, 16 years old, 17 years old. They could, you know, be absolute super duper stars, or they could be, you know, out of baseball at 20. It's tough. But man, it seems like some of these Bowman Chrome classes the last few years, they're just studs. Basayo. I mean, you know, we can say it now that he's playing with, but like Ethan Salas has looked really, really good. Last few years, Yoswar Gonzalez and Leo DeVries, which is like these guys come in and they're just like, whether it's, you know, in the Dominican Summer Leagues or actually here in the States, ACL or high A ball or even double A now, like guys like Made and DeVries, like these dudes come in so young and they're just killing it. It's great. It's great for the hobby. It's great for the sport. This is what it's all about, man. Yeah, those white scorecards, they're sneaky, but they're clean too. Even with the season that Adley's having, I think it might be Basayo times 2. On under the radar, Colt Emerson. Mini Diamond, Xavier Nines, like a stud from that 2025 class. True Blue. Truett Madonna. Okay. True Blue first auto, 98 out of 150. Nice one, that. Still want that, still need to hit that my first Bowman auto one time for the one time. Jorge Quintana, Billy Carlson, top 100 Bremner, Sterling Churio, Kendry Churio, Luis Arana, Barrett Cartman, J.R. Ritchie, Slugger Mookie Betts, Kendry Martinez, Jared Jones. Top 100 Waldy, Matt Klein, Xavier Nines, McGonagall, Celestin, top 100 Culpepper, Bowman Serving DeVries, Tessin and Yervert, and Pink Paper, Kendry Martinez, 62 out of 175. Out of 175. Power Chords, J.J. Weatherholt, Kenley Hunter, and True Purple. Andrew Solis, another nice Bowman Chrome chase from last year. Having a nice season as well. 142 out of 250. Purple Chrome. He's just a freak. Crazy. Sojun Moon and Reptilian Arhanis Kayama. Nah, he understands. Like, yeah, brother, could you beast. Big man upstairs. If you have a name like Jesus me, Jesus Mede, you know, the powers that be will make you good at anything you do, let alone baseball. So they're cool with it. Eldridge on the Sluggers. X Factor Sam Peterson. Red logo Christian Moore. Max Corp top 100. Ibargwin, nice weigh in Lynn first. Ivar Arquette. Brent Iredale, Mitchell. McGonagall under the radar. Keaton Anthony, Andrew Fisher. Caden Scarborough, Gavin Feen. Luis Pena, Sterling, Connor Griffin. Gene Carroll Sio, Juan Sanchez. Joshua, Andrew Solis. Connolly Early. Luis Cova, Dario Fernandez. Cal Raleigh Power Chords, Patrick Copen, and a blue Ray Wave. Ike Irish, there you go, man. Stud in that Baltimore system. Another 2025 first rounder. 76 out of 150, Ike Irish. You beast. Wehiwa Eloy, Bowman Sterling, Chase Burns, Kate Snell, and Brennan Tunick on Reptilian. Everything but the paper will ship. So, like, all of these will go to their own spots. All of these will go to their own spot, but we do have an all paper-based spot. So every single paper base like this will go to one person. So you're just getting your Chrome cards, inserts, number cards, and paper hits. So any number paper cards you will be getting. Well, you know, there are other pirates in this set besides Edward Florentino. Look, and that just means we'll have to work hard to get you a Florentino hit tonight. But I'm just saying, there are other guys to be excited for in the pirate system besides him. We've been doing that all paper-based spot for as long as I've worked here, probably longer. But sorry, man. If anybody ever has any questions about spots or how something works in a break, please message us. Please let us know. We are not afraid to answer questions. And yeah, I didn't want to say it, but I'm also certain some of the description. Little Kazo. Let's get it, man. We grabbed a few rookie redemptions last night. Imayan. We grabbed a Munataka on Friday. Would like to get a Kaz Okamoto, though. Really just what Toronto needed. Good defender. He's got some pop. Once he figures out the big league pitching, he'll hit for a pretty high average, too. That could be good. And chase we will, my friend. We will be chasing. No Cam yet. Mookie Betts, though, out of 399. And nice. Another nice name on the board. Daniel Pierce on the base. First auto. Nice hit. Looking for some Brady House. Nice. Good luck. Nice Daniel Pierce, though. Mook. 155 out of 399. Mookie Betts. Lime green paper. Didn't miss that one this time. Stanifer. Waldy. Sluggers Lindor. Gage Jump. Bryce Rayner. Red logo. Bryce Matthews. Pierce top 100. Azokar. Kalen Culpepper. Arias under the radar. Herman Espinosa. Hediger. And Josh Owens. Under the radar. Florentino. Johan Sal. Nice David Shields X Factor. Another nice arm in this set. Moises Chase. Randy L. Top 100 Hagen Smith. Jack Cag Sterling. Jack Wheeler. Connor Griffin. And Gage Jump. That's a double dip we don't mind seeing. 138 out of 150 blue scorecard. Gage Jump. It's a paper hit there. Power Chords and McGonagall. Devilio. Wehiwa Eloy. Sluggers Nando. Funny. Jude Warwick and a Reptilian Patrick Copen. 50 games and over 200 at-bats without a home run. Electric Sluggers Fernando Tatis Jr. Right. How could they have predicted? This is crazy. Duno, top 100. Sterling, Ethan Holiday, Dylan Lewis, and nice Victor Arias on the mini diamond. Jenkins, TJ Rumfield, Sluggers, Jack Kaggs, Quinn Irons, and Max Clark. Power Cord, Bryce Harper. Mejia, top 100. Hector Ramos. Under the radar, Rainiel. And the now big leaguer, Esmeralda Valdez, 317 on a 350 silver wave. Nice hit for the Valdez spot. And nice reptilian, Gage Stanifer. Other Gages getting on the action. Aiden Miller, Ethan Holiday, Chrome base. Hilarious still. Colossus, top 100. Freddie Freeman, Sterling. Dalis and Antunes. Carlos Gutierrez, Sebastian Walcott. JJ on the Sluggers. Madonna and Merrick Houston, base first. Red logo, nice Colson Montgomery. Casey Cunningham, top 100. Carson Bench, Ike Irish. All right, solid first half. Obviously, that first hit's going to do some pretty heavy lifting. But a couple nice other autos. True Blue, Refractor. Nice name with the Pierce. One short print already. We got some more work to do, though. It was that, there's just too many of them, but it's like that League logo fractor. It's Lucerana. Nice one. But no case it yet. But that's it. No pack fractor yet. No, I mean, the old Bowman logo fractor. No, no extra glass. There's like a trillion of them now. And obviously, we're still looking for our snack pack. Six hobby boxes left. This is box number 7 of our hobby case. I think that's one. I think that's one park factors. Yeah. Look, man, you know, I appreciate all the variety. I don't know if they want to just make like the trues and everything like more valuable. At least they're just numbered hits. I feel like we've gotten some pretty straightforward autos. A lot of true autos, like the occasional like lava or railway or mini diamond, mostly true color for the autos, but I feel like we've lost the plot a little bit for the parallel base. I don't know. It's they are cool. There are some cool ones for sure, but like, do we need all of them? I don't know. Sluggers, Bryce Eldridge, Jorge Quintana, nice Brennan Tunic mini diamond now, and base Ethan Dorches on the base first auto. Dorches on the base first auto on the board. Top 100 Rodriguez, Cade, Tyson Lewis, Walshman under the radar, Frobos, Nelly Taylor, Arroyo, Tyler Brebner, top 100 Harlan Susana, Mizorowski on the Sterling, Josh Noth, and another nice double dip. These A's doing their thing tonight. Leo DeVries, 289 out of 499. Lacombe, Seaver King, Kyson Weatherspoon, Arana, Ethan Dorches. Under the radar, JDP, Eric Cartman, Kendrick Churio, Florentino, Howard Corbin, Jared Jones, Brady Montgomery, top 100 Jojo Parker, Sterling, Roman Anthony, Kenji Martinez, and nice Edward Florentino. At least he's grabbing up some non-numbered hits. Yeah, we need to start printing. You know what? We need to start printing more stuff, guys. Edward Florentino on the. We need to start printing out more paper for sure, more chrome for sure. I mean, yeah, this is not enough cards. Not enough products. Not enough base parallels. Not enough short prints. Not enough autos. More. That's a good. That's good. Sprout Goat on the red logo, and nice Bryce Turing, the best second baseman in baseball. 117 out of 399. Nice Bryce Turing on the lime green. Matt Klein, pretty evil. Slugger is Lindor. McGonigal, Travis Bazzana. Walcott, top 100. And Yervin, Theo Gillen. Under the radar, Sal Stewart. Sojourn Moon, Andrew Tess. Cash Mayfield and Yervin Perez, 175 out of 199. That's Magenta Wave. On the wave, Mihiwa Eloy on the radar. Giancarlo Sio. Reptilian of Daniel Hernandez. Painter, top 100. Carson Williams, Sterling. Pedro Ibargüen and Miguel Mendez on the X Factor. Andrew Fisher. Keener Martinez. Slugger is Jack Haggs. Caden Scarborough, sticking 2. Keaton Anthony. Come on, man. Power Chords Vladdy. Top 100 Seth Hernandez. Juan Sanchez and Show Mori. Think how many cases with non-true autos that? Yeah. There's just a lot, man. Just, you know, it makes all the extra cards is one thing, and then you're grading them all, so all the PSA 10 is so hard to get, and then you're adding all the other parallels, and it's Reptilian and Mini Diamond and Lava and Wave, and then the 10s on those are so hard to get. It's like, man. But, you know, not to play devil's advocate, but on the other side, you get, like, you know, like, I can't afford a true gold. I can't afford a true orange. But the gold wave is a little cheaper. Orange Reptilian a little cheaper. So, you know, you are able to get cards you want for, you know, they're the same number, it's the same player, they're both auto. It's just, you know, one happens to be a little shinier than the other, so it's a little more valuable, they say, than others. So you can grab a cheaper card, the same card, for a little cheaper. I don't know. I guess there are, it's, no, it's not black and white. It's a lot of gray area. It's just, you know, a little funny when it's all this other stuff happening. You maybe. I wish you got Mookie tonight. That's what I'll say. So I wish you got Mookie in both nights, man. I want you to get that hit. I do like the lava. Lava's sweet, and I think the gold wave in particular is really clean. I like the gold wave. I like the orange. Orange lava. They used to do it in past years. I don't know do it this year though. I haven't seen one. And then I like the black X Factor. I just like the black parallel. Just looks so sick. All the black parallels in this product. See a little orange paper down there again. Henry Levine, Ivor Arquette, top 100 Spencer Jones, Sterling Max Clark, Sungjoon Kim, and Daniel Ortiz, Mini Diamond. Edward Florentino, Arjun Namala, Slugger is Connor Griffin, Victor Arias, Victor Figueroa. Power Chords, Christian Moore, Show Mori, top 100, Kova and Monastery. Raniel Rodriguez on the radar, Justin Gonzalez, Reptilian, Francisco Espinoza. Sikora, top 100, showing Noah McLean, Gabby Rodriguez, Daniel Pierce. Looks like, alright, yellow X Factor. James Quinn Irons, like a double dip. 14 out of 75. Yellow X, it's our first yellow of the break. You know, Mookie Betts on the Sluggers, JJ Weatherholt, Jose Urbina, red logo, Uncle Sal, nice Sal Stewart there, George Dunbar, top 100, Hageman, and Zaire Hope. I love red. You know, I just, especially compared to like other products, I feel like the Bowman red just hits a little different. I don't know. I don't know what kind of color they're using for that in particular, but God, it looks so good. Florentino under the radar. Virahanda Juan Torres on the X Factor. Purple scorecard. Big Amish. Nice and true purple on the auto. Hey, it's Sung Jun Kim. 186 out of 250. True purple Kim auto. Try to help go off tonight. Nice hit. And nice. Big Amish. 162 out of 250. Speaking of 162, Nick Kurtz is the first lefty to, it's 100 RBI, 100 walks, and 40 home runs in their first 162 games. The second player ever to do it. The first lefty. The first player and the first righty is Rhys Hoskins. I think he's a little better than Rhys Hoskins, thankfully. Blue Ray Wave. Rolly Brito. There we go. That's the box we needed. Heating back up for sure. 67 out of 150. Blue Ray Wave. Rolly Brito. Nice hits. Red logo. Luis Morales. Dax Tilby top 100. Madej. Jamie Arnold. Franklin Arias. Another radar. Danielle and Eli Willits. Brendan Tunick. Gavin Keelan. Jace Mitchell. Arhenis Kayama. Eli Willits top 100. Sterling J-Rod. On Delphi, Desan Hill. First Desan Hill of the break. Condon, Power Chords, Blaine Bullard, Daniel Dickinson, and Orange. Andrew Fisher. Good box. Orange scorecard, 6 out of 25. It's just paper, but with a damn good name on the board as well. I'll put that one to the side. Nice hit. Slugger is Ronald Acuna, Thomas White, and Josue De Paula on the Reptilian. Sparkles, speckles, mini diamond. I don't know, man. I think it's the top of the ninth. 2 outs. It's 10-3. I can turn this game off. Go Dodgers. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, Coy James is a player in the national system. He's actually a prospect in this set. I actually need an auto of this. I would say it's probably a hold. I would say probably a hold. Not one of the bigger names in the set for sure. Reds card 6-6 bottom 10. I mean, Reds are, I don't know. They're still above 500, but they've been so the last couple of weeks. But the Cardinals, second best in the division. No idea. I don't know. I don't look at his prices for a raw or a PSA 10. Some more Jared Jones. Let's get him, man. Good luck. Steel Hall top 100. Sterling Max Clark. Jojo Parker, and nice Justin Gonzalez on the mini diamonds. Justin Gonzalez. Base. Again, Mr. Mejia. Ethan Dorches. Slugger is Ethan Holiday. Juan Torres. Charlie Condon. Purple paper. Corey Seager. And a base. Johan Cell Cabrera Auto. Or YC. Base first. Johan Cell Auto. On the board, and Corey Seagoat. 20 out of 250. The two-time World Series MVP on the True Purple paper. Hernandez. Tyson Lewis. Ellie on the Sluggers. Sam Peterson. Isaiah Jackson. Power Chord Soto. Madej. Top 100. Miguel Mendez. Top 100 Tyson Lewis. David Shields. Tyler Bremner. Caleb Bonnemer, Riley Nelson, and Bryce Rayner. Another double dip. 307 out of 399 on the silver level. Liam Doyle, Seaver King. Johnny Level on the radar. Edward Duran and Keaton Hediger on the Reptilian base. Let's see some more orange paper down there. Carson Bench on the radar. DeVries and Daniel Hernandez on the X Factor. Red logo. There we go. There's Kaz Okamoto. Cody Rito. Brady Ebel. JDP top 100. McLean Sterling. Coy James. Red on Q. Matthew Ferreira. Jesus Mate. Keener Martinez. Top 100. Yoswar. Sterling. J-Rod. Brendan Tunick. Eli Wills and orange paper. Nice cover match. Yoswar Gonzalez. 15 out of 25. That's our fourth orange of the break. This first hobby case. How about an orange auto though? How about an orange auto one time? Polanco, Gillen. Power Chords, Kurtz. Danielle, Show Mori. Sluggers, Kurtz. Sean DeBall, Wyatt Sanford. Sluggers, Bobby Witt. Song Joon Kim and Reptilian, Gavin Keelan. Ada Miller, top 100, Cash Mayfield, and Andy Azokar. 295 out of 350. Silver Wave on the first. Some gold paper. I want some gold logo from. Box 10. Yellow Wave behind the Aaron Judge Sluggers. Moises Chase. Nice. 4 out of 75. Nice one there on the Chase. Mini Diamonds, Ricardo Cova. Nate George, top 100. KB Rodriguez. Santa, top 100. Basayo. Pena, Jose Urbina. Power Chords, Ronald Acuna. JJ Elian Pena. Gold Paper. Carl Willie. Carson Williams, 45 out of 50. Out of those three in particular, I'm probably taking Gunna. For a Honda, Dax Kilby. Sluggers, Juan Soto, Desan Hill, Jace Mitchell. Gage Jump, top 100. On Delphi, Colt Emerson. Cam Schlittler on the radar. Thomas White, Blaine Bullard. Red logo, Carter Jensen. Cade and Davelin. Top 100, Cam Collier. Bowman Sterling, Roman Anthony. David Hageman and Franklin Argus, Reptilian. Gunner is such a good defender at short. And Ellie, I think, will be okay at the end of the day, but I don't know. They're both a little streaky offensively. And then, I just, just because of, they're all, both of them are shortstop. I love Cammy. But, I don't know. Third base, I'd rather have the premier shortstop. All right, Speckle. Daniel Ortiz on the auto. 182 out of 299. Speckle first auto. I said for the Ortiz spot. Namala top 100. Edward Florentino. Valdez. Culpepper under the radar. Arias. Figueroa. Red logo. Carson Weisenhunt. Hey, yo! Carl Kova. JDP. Billy Carlson top 100. Mizarowski on the Sterling. Lilane and Gonzalez. Whoa. Dale Pierce, Parks Harbor. Thomas White under the radar. Matthias Lacombe. Reptilian, Juan Torres. Caldwell top 100. Chris Williams Sterling. Nelly Taylor. X Factor. Another Isaiah Jackson. Edgar Montero. Sean Nepal. Sean Paul Lignon. 83 out of 499. The refractor first base. Slugger is Connor. Chris Arroyo. Anthony Frobos. Shouts out. Power Chords Judge. Top 100 Jackson Wiggins. Shelton and Josh Enoch. But I think Kim Monero has such an interesting ceiling. He's just not going to walk a lot. He's going to swing a lot. But he just crushes the ball, man. I mean, just consistent, crazy exit velas. Like, there's a legit chance he's like a 40 home run hitter. But, when you see like a 40 home run hitter, it feels like they fall into that 3 true outcomes thing nowadays. Like, Munetaka Murakami will probably hit 40 bombs this year as a rookie, which is insane. But he may also hit like 230. But his OBP will be like 350. Caminero will have like a 260 average and like a 300 OBP, but we'll have like a 500 plug-in. Maybe like a 550. He just likes to swing, and he swings hard, and because of that, he makes a lot of good contact, but he also makes a decent amount of bad contact too. He's so interesting. You can't really tell him to be like, hey, Junior, stop swinging so much. That would ruin who he is. But like, if he can find a way to look at a few more pitches in a game, maybe raise that OBP a little bit, then I don't know. That 40 home run power could go to 45, maybe even 50. It wouldn't surprise me. And he's still young. Is that what I think it is? Go ahead and ask and you shall receive. Looks like orange chrome. Thankfully his swing is awesome. It's just some of the decisions I have some questions about. But if Albert says that, I really don't think anybody can question it. Gage Wood, top 100. Merrick Houston. Ivor Arquette. Kyle Teal on the radar. Benj, Madonna. E. Savage on the radar. Quinn Irons. Felden Celestin, Reptilian. Arias, Arjun Mala. Aqua Shimmer. Waldy. That's Ryan Waldschmidt. Then now Big Leaguer. 62 out of 125. One of my guys. Even though he's on my Rebel D-backs, I think he's a beast. Nice hit for the Waldschmidt spot. Top 100 Fiend, Sterling, Jack Kaggs, Antunes, Adam Miller, Pedro Ibargüen, Purple Paper, Pedro, 158 out of 250. Kellen Lindsay, top 100. Shelley on the Sterling. Chase and Johan Sell. Our logo Crooks. Griffin and Zaire Hope. Okay. Power Chord Show. Dalise. Monastery. Ooh. Is this what I think? No. Trolling. Great. Thanks, guys. Backwards Electric Silver's Ethan Holiday for no reason. Reptilian J.R. Ritchie. That's a fun conversation, though. Caminero, Gunner, or Ellie? That's fun. Okay, please. Speaking of, there's Ellie on the Slugger. Still trolling us. Jack Wheeler. Guidez on the Reptilian. Lagranier, top 100. Devilio. Kayama. I'm going to save this for last, just in case this is an orange auto. I think it might be. It's going to be behind that Chase Burns. I think it is. Okay, we got blue Railway first. Nice Liam Doyle. 133 out of 150. Gunner, Ellie, or Caminero was fun. Nice Doyle hit. Doyle, top 100. Sterling Freddy. Marconi Herman, Espinosa. Red logo McLean. Hedinger, Jamie Arnold. Kurtz on the backward Slugger. Jenkins, Dylan Lewis. Red Montgomery, top 100. Max Clark. Gavin Keelan. Pierce under the radar. Araujo, Warwick. Okay. Power Chords Bobby. Owen Carey. Daniel Dickinson. Top 100 Johnny Level. Sterling Aaron Judge. Guidez. Chris Arroyo, top 100. And I think an ask and you shall receive. I think this is true orange auto. It's a bat. Luis Arana. Again, it's no super, but 4 out of 25 true orange first auto. There you go. Got a banger here. There we go. True oranges. Pretty damn fire, too. Don't mind that. Got a few nice ones in this first case. There we go. There we go. All right, last box here. Come on. Come on. Damn. I was really looking for a snack here. Midway through our break. Okay. Last hobby box. Pretty solid case. Autos. 3 big autos, really. With one of them being the very first hit of the break, the second card of our break. Again, just insane. Just crazy how that works sometimes. All right, last hobby box. We need one more nice card here, I think. I want a short print or a case hit, preferably a case hit. Let's see what we got here. Good luck, y'all. All right, base. Merrick Houston auto, nice. Okay, one more good auto. Merrick Houston, one of our nicer names in the set. On the base first, auto. Not too shabby. Like Mitchell, top 100. Araujo, traded net. Under the radar, Walshman. Owen Carey and a green grass. Ryan Walshman. One more Waldy, one more double dip. 22 out of 99. Looks like a real solid player. Guidez, Jamie Arnold. Shohei on the Sluggers. David Shields, Victor Figueroa, nice one there on the mini diamonds. One of our nicer, like B tier names. Condon top 100, Riley Nelson, Lamala, GDP, under the radar, Parker and Doyle, Power Chords Bryce, Esteban Mejia, Nick Monastery, top 100 Tight, Shelly Sterling, Isaiah Jackson, Daniel Hernandez, Peterson, Keelan, top 100 Cade, Sterling, Aaron Judge, Condon, and Miguel Mendez, Reptilian. Yeah, the Iran is a solid spot in this break for sure. True Orange definitely plays. That's it, man. That's sick. Red logo, Carson Williams, and pink paper, Harry Ford. That's Brady House. That was a request as well. 166 out of 175. Pink paper club. There you go. Juan Torres right on cue. Ivor Arquette. Sluggers Kimonero. Brito. Miguel Mendez. Thomas White top 100. Braden Montgomery. 143 out of 199. Magenta Wave. It's also on the radar. Ferreira and Duran. Coy James. Zaire Hoop. JJ, top 100. Bowman showing Max Clark. Polanco. Riley Nelson on the X Factor. Wyatt Sanford. Arhenis Kayama. Sluggers Cal. DeVries and Sean Paul. Power Chords Holiday. Colt Emerson, top 100. Madej, Dickinson. Under the radar, Wehiwa Eloy, Eli Willits, and nice Daniel Pierce, Reptilian. Nice last non-numbered hit of the first case. Yeah, seems like a tough one. Let's see if we can get you on the board, man. All right, pretty solid first case. Not too shabby. Let's go right to the Yumbo. Throw a couple more top loaders. All right. Jumbo case time. We finally pulled our first anime last night in our 10th case of Bowman, and it was a Jackie Robinson Black anime 1 out of 10. It was a good one, thankfully. And then later that break, in a Breaker's Delight case, we pulled a Manny Ramirez anime. So I was kind of hoping that the floodgates would be open, that we would start grabbing some more animes regularly. The hobby denied us, but we still have 2 more cases. We still have 14 more boxes to grab at least one. This guy, bro. What the do I need to take this call? Honestly, sorry, y'all. My brother doesn't call me much, so I'm gonna answer this phone call real quick. Give me just a second before something bad happens. Okay, never mind. Okay. Never mind, I guess. I'm sure it's fine. No, I don't think so. No Araujo yet. We're still only on our the beginning of our jumbo case. This is our first jumbo box. All right, jumbo time. Good luck. Our logo: Cal Teal, Under the Radar, McGonigal, Lindor Sluggers, Iredale, Yoswar Ramos, Josh Owens. Gold scorecard: Charlie Condon. The first hit of our hobby case was a gold Rocky. First hit of our second case is a gold Rocky. 42 out of 50 on the gold scorecard. Charlie Condon. Nope, no anime yet. Arias, top 100. Base. Gene Carlos Co. Keeps it going from last night. First hit of the break is a base first Gene Carlos Co. auto. Congrats. Shohei on the show. Sterling. Cade Snow, Kova, Fernandez, Ethan Holiday, TJ Rumfield. Top 100 Quintero. Power Chords Trout, Sluggers Caglione, Rayner, Stanifer, Ike Irish, Sebastian Walcott, and there is the #1 prospect in baseball, Jesus Madej, 33 out of 125. He is a freak. Blue X Factor on the Jesus made. Cooper Pratt, top 100. And CJ Kifus, Magenta Paper Rookie, 4 out of 299. Arias under the radar. Sluggers Nando, Dalis, Antunes, Arias, Monastery, Namala. Andrew Fisher, top 100. Sterling Max Clark, Merrick Houston, Carlos Gutierrez, Yannick Ivar Arquette, and Daniel Pierce. One more hit for the Pierce spot. Nice. In the blue Ray Wave. That is 32 out of 250. Mike Sirota, top 100. Power Chords Nando, Sluggers Shohei, Benj, Madonna, Kayama, Zaire Hope, Reptilian, Max Clark. Top 100 Crawford. Justin Crawford. Man, we are getting old, folks. Power Chords. Dude, this dude loves popping up on autos. Insert autos. Asking you shall receive a Power Chords auto of Jack Caglione. We want one of these tonight. 45 out of 150. Jack Caglione. Power Chords. Insert auto. So we have pulled an under the radar, a Sterling, and now a Power Chords auto, all of Jack Caglione. Not a bad one to keep grabbing. Nice hit for the Cag spot. Emerson, under the radar. Keaton Anthony, Andrew Fisher, Ibargwin, Fiend, Wei-In Lin. Farmello, top 100. Sterling, Jack Cags, Eldridge on the Sluggers. Miller, Sanchez, Matt Klein, Blake Mitchell, Andrew Salas. DeVries, top 100. Ethan Holiday, Power Chords. CO, Sanchez, Scarborough, Culpepper, and Walshman. Ethan Holiday, top 100. Early on the radar. Espinoza, Azakar, Gates Jump, Mihiwa Eloy, Rainiel Rodriguez. Tommy Troy, top 100. Sterling, Aaron Judge, Sluggers JJ, Dylan Lewis, Hediger, Herman, Arnold, Braden Nett. Top 100, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. Red logo, Nolan McLean and a redemption. Do that one for last real quick. Power Chords Jenkins, Quinn Irons, Clark, Jenkins, Upside Down Copeland for no reason. Thanks, guys. Gavin Keelan. And top 100, Roldy Brito. And redemption behind the Nolan McLean. Good luck. Congratulations. To receive a Chrome Prospect Auto Refractor. So out of 499 of Brayson Guidez. Nice. The A's prospect, Brayson Guidez, on the Refractor first auto. Not too shabby. Nice hit. Another solid name. The fact that I haven't gotten a text from your brother, I'm a little worried now. I guess we'll find out. Everything's fine. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you consider chocolate to be candy. What is wrong with this guy? This guy never calls me. I assume it's an emergency. I don't get a text or a message back. Hey, do you think chocolate's a candy? What's your problem? Sorry, y'all. Siblings. Let's continue without hopefully any more interruptions. Box 2. Red logo, Pretty House. Bottom run of the radar, PCA sluggers, Nelson, Shields, Rumfield. Daniel Ortiz grabbed the Speckle first auto in the first case, now grabs the Speckle first base in the jumbo. 2 at 299. Colt Emerson, top 100. True purple. Carlos Gutierrez, 104 out of 250. True purple first auto, congrats. Sterling, Carson Williams, Mejia, Parker, Doyle, Walcott, Ethan Holiday. Top 100, Bryce Rayner. Power chords, Acuna, Mike Trout sluggers, Mendez, Torres, Condon, Rainiel, Ike Irish. Top 100, Pena. Okay, Carson Brent, another radar, sluggers, Ethan Holiday. Tunic, Willits, Yannick Arquette, and a third Bryce Rayner hit. This is from a different case this time. 007, once again, out of 125. Ko Ching Shen on the top 100. Purple paper. Oh, that guy. Aaron Judge, 217 out of 250. Purple scorecard for the reigning, defending, two-time MVP. Except for the Judge spot. Sterling Leo DeVries. Florentino, Kim, Ortiz, Kayama, Zaire Hope. Top 100, Bo Davidson. Power chords, JJ. Sluggers, Kurtz. Arias, Figueroa, Lewis. Daniel Dickinson, Colby Shelton on the Reptilian. Theo Gillen, top 100. Hector Ramos, the HR, the home run on the base first auto. Hector Ramos on the board with some ink. Under the radar, Pierce, Warwick, Davilio, Wheeler, Blake Mitchell, and Andrew Solis. Top 100, Cade Anderson. Sterling Roman Anthony, Sluggers Basayo, Guidez, Carey, Araujo, Waldy, Open. Thomas White, top 100. Kurtz on the power chords. Peterson, Jackson, Hernandez, Josh Owens, Culpepper. Top 100 JJ. Under the radar, Johnny Lovell. Ferreira, Duran, Voldy Brito, Braden Net, Lihiwa Aloy. Purple scorecard. Nick Monasteri, 192 out of 250. Purple scorecard on the first. Bonnemer, top 100. Sterling Jackson Churio, Sluggers Ellie, White Sanford, Polanco, Coy James, Gavin Keelan, Jamie Arnold. Noah Schultz, top 100. Red logo, Bryce Eldridge. And Roldy Brito on the board with a base first auto. Nice. With a nice name on the board, Roldy Brito on the auto. Aaron Judge, Cords, Made, DeVries, John Paul, Monasteri, Arjun Namala, and Ryan Sloan, top 100. Another nasty pitcher in that Mariner system. They apparently just grow them on trees. They just know what they're doing out there, man. Yeah, it's not close, man. They're different out there. That was my bold take from last year that I thought Brian Wu would take like the huge leap and win that Cy Young. And he was pretty good last year, but you know, Derek Skubal was pretty crazy. He was pretty nuts last year. But I think Wu is going to be a problem for a long time, and then when Cade gets up there. I mean, the one thing they needed was a lefty, and he's unreal. Oh, would you? You see this one? Hopefully you didn't. All right. Box 3. Red logo. Carter Jensen. Aloy under the radar. Sluggers Basayo. JJ. Pena. Cabina. Patrick Copen. Top 100 Sebastian Walcott. And Greengrass. Juan Sanchez. Nice hit. There we go. That's the big auto that we needed from this case. Nice hit. 77 out of 99. Greengrass Juan Sanchez. Churio, Sterling, Vera Honda, Hageman, Owens, and nice. Pack Fractor out of nowhere. Sojun Moon. 19 out of 88. There we go. Nice move. Second short print of the break. Nice hit. Painter top 100. There we go. We needed this box in this case. Power chords more. PCA Sluggers. On Delphi, Desan Hill, Mitchell, Rumfield, Hector Ramos. Seth Hernandez top 100. Calatio on the radar. Sluggers Ellie. Hardman, Churio, Arana, Keelan, Jamie Arnold. Wayan Lynn, top 100. Sterling Connor Griffin, Matt Klein, Jared Jones, Monasteri, Namala, Lime Green Paper, George Lombard Jr., Yankees #1 prospect, 152 out of 399. Celestin top 100. Florentino Power Chords, Sluggers Holiday, McGonigal, Bazana, Yannick, Arquette, and nice Travis Bazana. Reptilian, I believe. Guardians LPS later. He is very good. Is Rossi on the Sterling up front? Wanted to be seen. Nice. Good box. Wehiwa Aloy on the base first auto. On the board. Another nice name. Nice hit for the Aloy spot. Salsor on the radar. Figueroa, Florentino, Kim, Hunter, Celestin. Top 100, Harlan Susana. Sterling Carson Williams, Vladdy Jr. Sluggers, Justin Gonzalez, Kova, Arias, Thien, and Wayan Lin. Kyson Witherspoon, top 100. Power Chords, Churio, Gabe Rodriguez, Neil Pierce, Lelaine, Mitchell, and Solis. JoJo Parker. On the radar, Savage, Cade, Thomas White, Bullard, Walcott, and Ethan Holiday. Laz Montes, top 100. Sterling Leo DeVries, Sluggers Mike Trout, Arroyo, Forbos, Nelly Taylor, Rainiel, like Irish. Top 100, Rainiel. Light blue paper. Bobby Witt Jr., 103 out of 499. The best shortstop in baseball. Yeah, we got a Judge paper purple to 250. Red logo of Christian Moore. And double dipping. Hector Ramos, another HR on the base first auto. Ramos once again. Power Chords Condon. Quintana, Lacombe, Noth, Reginette, and Wehiwa Aloy. To end a nice third box. Let's stay strong, hopefully. Stay hot here. Box 4 of the jumbo. This is the 16th box total. Box 4. Red logo, Carson Williams, Basayo, Under the Radar, Eldridge on the Sluggers, Hernandez, Guidez, Carey, Blake Mitchell, Andrew Solis. Top 100, Aiden Miller. True Yellow. Whew. That is one hell of a double dip. 47 out of 75. Juan Sanchez. True Yellow first auto. Jesus. Have yourself a break. Roman Anthony, Sterling, David Shields, Peterson, Jackson, Waldy, Patrick Copen. Nasty work, man. Yoswar, top 100. Power Chords, Cal Raleigh, Sluggers Lindor, Robbie Nelson, Josh Owens, Kalen Culpepper, and there we go. Finally, unnumbered hit. We are on the board with Edward Florentino. 33 out of 199. Eddie F. on the True Magenta. Let's get some ink now. Yeah. Another good box, though. Namala, top 100. Thomas White under the radar. Sluggers JJ, Sean Paul, Sanford, Polanco, Net, Aloy. How about a low numbered card? Nothing lower than on 25 right now. It's something nice here. Top 100 Jump, Sterling Churio, Eli Willits, Madej, DeVries, Keelan, Jamie Arnold. Top 100 Caldwell, McGonigal, Power Cord, Nando, the Slugger, Tunic, Arquette, Monastery, Namala, and Patrick Copen on the Aqua X Factor. 45 out of 125. Nice. I guess we'll just take the number lower. We'll go for the 101 then. Red's not good enough. I want that super duper. No plate. Plates are cool or whatever, but we want a super. Been too long. Gabriel Rodriguez on the refractor first auto. Another numbered auto at least. 424 out of 499. Nice for the Gabby spot. Nice. On the radar, Culpepper, Johan Sell, Carson Bench, McDonough, Nines, and J.R. Ritchie. Top 100 Steel Hall. Sterling, Shohei, Sluggers Acuna, Jack Wheeler, Connor Griffin, Moses Chase, Kenley Hunter, Celestin. Madej, top 100. JJ on the Chrome, Araujo, Warwick, Devilio, Fiend, Wayne Lin. JDP, top 100. Cam Schlittler, on the radar, Condon, Mejia, Parker, Rumfield, Hector Ramos, and Purple Paper. Marconi Herman, 137 out of 250. That's true Purple Paper. Herman. Billy Carlson, top 100. Sterling and Carson Williams. Jack Caggs on the Slugger, Waldy Brito. Mendez, Torres, Walcott, Holiday. Nate George, top 100. Little pink paper. Jacob Marcy. Okay, take the other one first. Jacob Marcy, 81 out of 175. Another member of the Pink Paper Club. And red logo password will hide on auto base of nice double dip. Wehiwa Aloy. Base first auto. Not mad about that. Nice Aloy base first auto. Bryce Harper Power Cord. James Ferreira, Duran, Reniel, and Ike Irish. Top 100, my guy, Cam Collier. Yeah, I'm surprised by honestly how few auto-only spots there are on this year spray product. I feel like there's always like a decent handful, but I think it's Nunez is one. Adrian Hill, that's the one that we get a lot. Trey Gibson, those are the only ones we kind of see. So that might be it. The best card so far was our second card of the break, Ethan Holiday True Gold First Auto. Second half of the jumbo case, box 5. Good luck. Under the radar, Florentino, Sluggers Cal, Peterson, Isaiah, Hernandez, Gillen, Brady Evil. Top 100, Michael Arroyo. Base, Anthony Frobose on the base first auto. Shouts out the Anthony Frobose spot. We're rooting for him. Under the radar, Bowman Sterling, J-Rod, Marley Nelson, David Shields, Henry Martinez, Colby Shelton, 448 out of 499. Refractor first. Top 100 Nines. Power Chords Arquettes, Sluggers Arquette, Mejia, Parker, Doyle, Esmeralda, Show Mori, Kilby, top 100. JDP on the radar, Madej on the Sluggers, DeVries, Sean Paul, Sanford, Davelin, Edgar Montero. Top 100 Lombard. Roman Anthony on the Sterling, Eli Willits, Madej, Billy Carlson, Colby Shelton, and Isaiah Jackson. Second hit from the second case here. 128 out of 150. Blue Shimmer. He's a 2 for 2 now. Eli Willits, top 100. Red logo. Carson Weisenhunt, Power Chords, Basayo, Sluggers Rome, Ortiz, Tunic, Nyans, Richie, Charles Davelin on the Reptilian, and Matthew Ferreira. Light blue paper, 362 out of 499. Let me do some reconstruction here. Base, Danielle Ortiz. Having a nice break now. Second auto of the break for Danielle Ortiz. This is the base first, though. Danielle Ortiz on the auto. Reniel under the radar. Griffin, Chase, Johan Sell, Lewis, and Dickinson. Jamie Arnold, top 100. Red logo, Jimmy Crooks, Sterling, Nolan McLean, Sluggers Caminero, Warwick, DeVillio, Wheeler, Seaver King, Bremner. Jack Wheeler on the board, magenta paper, 151 out of 299. Bench, top 100. Power Chords, Roman Anthony, Guidez, Carey, Araujo, Braden Montgomery, Ethan Dorches. Top 100, Connor Griffin. He is number 1. Kaz Okamoto, second red logo. Ryan Walshman under the radar. Mendez, Torres, Condon, Parks Haba, JDP. Top 100, Spencer Jones. Bryce Harper, Sluggers, Frobos, Duran, Brito, Pena, Santa. Shomori, top 100, gold scorecard. That's a block auto out of 10. So we'll take care of this one first. Cole Young. Okay. Nice rookie, 2 out of 50, Cole Young. Gold scorecard. Okay, so Mason, gonna hide that black auto. Polanco, Coy James, Ferreira, Emerson, Dex Kilby. Travis Lycora, top 100. And, Power Chords Caminero. First, True Black. Ooh. He's killing it now. 2 out of 10. True Black Isaiah Jackson auto. Very nice. That is pretty. Okay. Getting a little lower now. So we have gold, orange, and now black out of 10. Let's get that single digit now. Nice hit, though. And who do you have in this one, Tron? One or two hits. Right. Yeah. I hear you, brother. Right. Some of us under the radar. Sluggers Aaron Judge, Jason Mitchell, Vera Honda, Keno Martinez, Cash Mayfield, and Isaac Xavier Nyans. 227 out of 250. Purple Ray Wave. I think my advice would be you should grab a spot that hits. Like you should grab Xavier Nyans. You got to hit. That's just my advice, though. Top 100, Zaire Hope. Base. Sungjun Kim. People had a chance to grab this spot. I don't know what to tell you. Sungjun Kim on the base first auto. Chase Burns on the Sterling. Bullard on Delphi. Desan Hill. Esmeralda. Show Mori. Top 100 Walker Jenkins. Power Chords, Bryce Harper, Sluggers Juan Soto, Nelly Taylor, Cade, Thomas White, Parks Harper, JDP. Blue Scorecard, Felton Celestin, 77 out of 150. Blue Scorecard Paper for the Mariners Prospect. Leo Bernal, top 100. Mini Diamonds, that top 100. Nice. Johnny Level was having a very nice season. 125 out of 150 on the Mini Diamond top 100 prospect. Thomas White, under the radar. Sluggers, Mookie Betts, Zana, Matt Klein, Kendrick Martinez, Shelton, and Carlson. Top 100 Cam. Red logo. Samuel Messiah, Freddie Freeman on the Sterling, and Yervert, McGonigal, Nyans, Jared Ritchie, and there we go. Getting somewhere. 176 out of 499. Here we go. Refractor first. Edward Florentino. That's 2. Top 100 Andrew Salas. Power Chords Bryce Eldridge. Acuna on the Sluggers. Sojourn Moon. Tess. Kenley Hunter. Stelliston. Jared Jones. There we go. On the Reptilian. And Dakota Jordan. Top 100. Mini Diamonds Auto. Anthony Frobose. Shout out the Frobose spot. 81 out of 100. Mini Diamonds first auto. Nice hit. Under the radar, Keelan Culpepper, Lelaine, Gonzalez, Kova, King, Bremner. Top 100 Angel Gino. Red logo, CJ Kifus, Sterling, Connor Griffin, Sluggers Bobby Witt, Urbina, Rodriguez, Pierce, Brandon Montgomery, Ethan Dorches, Robbie Snelling, top 100. Calroy, Courts, Hageman, Weatherholt, Pena, Theo Gillen, Brady Ebel. Top 100, Josue Bryce Senyo. Red Logo, Connolly Early. Cam Schiller under the radar. Josh Noth, Chris Arroyo, Forbos, Pena, Alim Bersanta. Ike Irish, top 100. Sterling, Ethan Holiday, Connor Griffin, Sluggers, Arana, Quintana, Lacombe, Emerson, and Dex Kilby. Top 100, Merrick Houston. And a Speckle first auto, Jace Mitchell, 159 out of 299. Okay. A couple nice numbered autos, Speckle and Mini Diamond, a nice name on the base first as well. Jace Mitchell on the auto. Kevin McGonigal, Power Chords, Jerry Jones, Eric Cartman, Kendrick Churio, Edgar Montero, Charles Davelin. Oh no, I think you guys are confused. I do pack the cards. I you know, whatever breaks that I'm doing tonight, my second job, you know, I work at the Triple Panini Tops Leaf Factory, and I grab all the cards that I need for a break, and I put them in the packs, and I put those packs in the boxes, and I put those boxes in the case, and I bring them over here to the office, and then I break them. I do that. That is how that works. And I only put the cards in for the people who are nice to me. Yeah, it's how it works. Yeah, knew it, and I'm just trying to take a peek behind the curtain, folks. That's how it goes. And you know what? Every other breaker does the exact same thing. And they may tell you otherwise, but I'm going to tell you the truth. They pack all the cards in the packs, and all the packs in the boxes, and all the boxes in the case. It's true. I put my hands up, you know. See, Butterbean, picks up quick. Look at the big brain on Butter. There you go. Sure. All right, penultimate box. I hope so. I just want it anywhere. Anywhere would be sweet. I just want a red or a super or both. Preferably both. All right. Penultimate jumbo box here. Under the radar, Bonham, Sluggers, Bobby, Lombard, Yoswar, CO, Brito Montgomery, Ethan Dorches. Edward Florentino, top 100. True Purple Auto. Yeah, for quantity, this might be the MVP. 208 out of 250. True Purple. Isaiah Jackson on the auto. So he's got what? Refractor, purple, and black out of 10. Just building a rainbow. And that's one case, right? That's crazy. Holiday and the Sterling. Kova, Fernandez, Iredale, Gillen, Brady Evil. Liam Doyle, top 100. I do like these power cards. I think all the inserts in this set are pretty sweet. Judge, Stanford, Speckle. Okay. You know, I don't want to be that guy, but I'll say it. If we're not going to grab autos, I'll keep grabbing Edward Florentino. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with a third Edward Florentino number card. 257 out of 299 Speckle. I would love an auto. Let's not get it twisted, but 3 numbered cards, not too shabby either. Let's have a low number though. Brito Montgomery. On the radar bench. Griffin on the Sluggers. Miller, Arias, Quinn Irons, Emerson, Dex Kilby. We're loving auto, but I'm cool with more number cards. Red logo. Colson Montgomery. Jack Caggs on the Sterling. Carlos Gutierrez, Delis, Antunes, Montero, Davelin. Johnny Level, top 100. Power Chords Judge, Sluggers Betts, Merrick Houston, Colby Shelton, and yellow. There we go. Again, it's not another auto. Got a James Quinn Irons though, but true yellow, Andrew Fisher, 21 out of 75 on the chrome base. you know, again, I want some autos, obviously, but as long as we're getting those nicer hits, numbered, chrome as well, you know, it'll do for now. For now. He's got the 3 autos and I think that a number card too, right? He's even going crazy. I bet Isaiah Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Jorge Quintana. That's his first hit of the break on the base first auto. Last time was what? The Sunhill had 6 hits. That seems to just be how it goes. Over the course of 3 cases, I guess. I don't know. Chris on the radar. Tess, Perez, Kayama. Victor Figueroa. Another one of those super solid names on the board. 131 out of 199. A gentle wave on the first. Okay, don't mind it, don't mind it. Keelan, top 100. What are they doing there? Colson Montgomery, red laser. Red logo, excuse me. Chase Burns, Sterling, Kurtz on the slugger. Fisher, Bargwin, Moon, Lewis, and Dickinson. Trolling us, man. McGonagall, top 100. Not cool, man. Not cool. Power chords, Vladdy Jr., Juan Sanchez, Scarborough, Anthony, King, Bremner was on the top 100. Bryce Matthews, red logo, Johnny Level, Azarkar, Gage Jump, Rayner, Esmeralin, Show Mori, Gavin Fiend, top 100. Yeah, that's right. CO popped off too last night. Sterling, Freddie Freeman, Sluggers, Juan Soto, Hediger, Herman, Espinoza, Parks Haba, JDP, top 100 Gage Wood, and base first, Marconi Herman, second 2, excuse me. Oh, just sticking to this. So yeah, if we can't pull an auto, I guess we'll take this instead. Edward Florentino etched in glass. Whew. Ryan, this one's not numbered, so hopefully you're okay with this one. But no, we'll keep it. It's cool. Whew. Hey, sorry, Marconi. We got a little busy. Marconi Herman on the base first auto. Nice up for the Herman spot. Ooh. Oof. Acuna power chord, Max Clark, Jenkins, Dylan Lewis, Pena, Alim Bersanta, and a gold paper. Cade Snell. Gold paper, 29 out of 50. Dude, those etched in glass, by far my favorite short print from the set. I don't know what it is either, but I think they're printed on like a different cardstock. They like feel, I don't know, like I'm not telling you to put your fingers all over these cards, obviously, but it's got like a different feel on that like glass looking part. They do such a good job with those, man. Those are so sick. Nice hits. Jamal Case has turned out to be pretty solid too. Yeah, like that super sweet textured feel. They'll never do it because I'm sure they're probably like impossible to replicate. But you know, back in the day, Panini for Absolute Football, they would do they would cards legitimately made out of glass, like the full thing, top to bottom is glass. I don't know what it costs to make stuff like that, but if you really want to make those like super sweet, they should do that. Like actual glass on like the first, and big rookies too. There's big rookies on that checklist too. Do they? Good. Those are. When I was just getting back into the hobby, they were too pricey for me, obviously. But the one I wanted was an Antonio Brown Steelers glass. Probably not the most expensive card in the world, but do I still want that card? 2026? I don't know. I don't know. Real interesting guy. CO's your guy. We got to build that 6 CO PC. I'm sure I can. I'm sure I can. Oh, AB. CT is a hell of a drug, yo. All right, last jumbo box, and it's on to the D-Light. But again, pretty solid case. Let's see what else we got here. Kevin McGonigal under the radar. Sluggers Caminero. Pena, Urbina, Rodriguez, Dorchis, and Seaver King. Max Clark, top 100. On the base. There we go. That is a spot that we needed on the board. Base first, Eric Hartman. Respect that authority on the auto. Except for the Hartman spot. Just some more inserts, but no hits. Connor Griffin Sterling for Honda, Hageman, Weatherholt, Evil, Montgomery. Light blue paper. There we go. It's paper, but at least one. Juan Torres on the board. 242 out of 499. Let's get that chrome hit, and it's going to not enough for you, too. Come on. Let's do it. Top 100, Luis Pena. Powered Chords, Holiday. Sluggers, Cal. Ondelfrey, Hill, Mitchell, Mayfield, Gillen. Ivor Arquette, top 100. Let's continue him on the board, too. Under the radar, Arias, Slugger, Harper, Churio, Arana, Quintana, Kilby, Elian Pena. Top 100, Mejia. Sterling, Ethan Holiday. Kendry, Jared Jones, Eric Cartman, Davil, and Emerson. Top 100, Kalas. Red logo of Bubba Chandler. Jenkins, Power Chord, Sluggers, Mbade. Bazana, Klein, Shelton, Edgar Montero, and Nick Monastery on the Reptilian. Top 100, Kason Cunningham. Yeah, dude, I can't hate obviously because the Dodgers do the same thing, but I swear to God, man, the Braves just find these guys out of absolutely nowhere, or they're not super highly touted. And the next thing you know, they're up in the big leagues. They have like 30 home runs. They're driving in 100, or they have like 15 home runs and awesome defense. And they get on base at the time. That Braves scouting department is unreal. It is unreal, man. All right, Speckle on the auto. Riley Nelson, 270 out of 299. Another Nelson. Had that blue, I think, in the first case. Speckle first auto, Riley Nelson, 270 out of 299. Colt Emerson on the radar. Portantino, Kim, Ortiz, Hope, Walker Yannick. Tyler Bremner, top 100. Red logo, Young Keel, Leo Ray Sterling, Shohei, the Sluggers, Kova, Arias, Figueroa, Dickinson, Kayama. Ryan Walton, top 100. Like this guy was not highly touted. And then Drake Baldwin became like a top 3 catcher in baseball this season before getting hurt. Like, what happened? Where does that come from? Power Chords, Eldridge, Pierce, Lelaine, Gonzalez, Bremner, Tyson Lewis. They just don't care who was like on the big league roster. Like Sean Murphy was an all-star once upon a time, and it's like, well, we'll just keep finding studs to replace him potentially. Marcy, red logo, early under the radar. Thomas White, Blaine Bullard, Show Mori, Connor Martinez, and I don't mind that either. Connor Griffin, yellow X Factor, 72 out of 75. Not as good as his jumbo hit from last night, but not too bad either. Connor Griffin, yellow X Factor. Mihiwa Eloy, top 100. We got magenta paper. Luis Morales, 42 out of 299 on the rookie. Luis Morales. Chase Burns on the Sterling. Sluggers, Ivor Arquette. Frobos, Nelly Taylor. Cade, JDP, Valdez. Top 100, Daniel Pierce. And, okay. Last auto of the jumbo case will be a true blue. Come on. Ooh, oh, close. That's still pretty sick, though. 007 out of 150. Gauge jump on the true blue first auto. Good jumbo case. Pretty good. Nice hit for the Gauge jump spot. Mike Trout, Power Chorus, Lacombe, Noth, Arroyo, Santa, Parks Harbor on the first with a top 100 Alfredo Duno, who is going nuclear right now. Watch out for Alfredo Duno for real. Damn, 007. I was hoping for that one, man. I want that 1 out of 150. He's a beast, though. Really coming up that A's prospect ranking. He good. Speaking of good, this should be our best case, right? That's the whole point of the Breaker's Delight, right? Let's not mess this up, yeah. Last case. Breaker's Delight. I'm gonna do a loop just on my camera here. Another huge Isaiah Jackson. Oh wow. I want to do that in big dirt. I want to do that in his face, right? That's crazy. That's messed up, man. I got a couple more top loads too. It's been pretty good. It's been not as good some nights. Like sometimes we do grab the biggest hits from the Delight. Sometimes we do not. No, man, this is a pre-filled player break. We pre-fill all of our breaks on our eBay auctions for like these big cases like this. Sorry, man. All right, Delight time. Let's get it. Last 6 boxes of the break. Let's grab an actual case and insert. Something super low numbered here. A couple more nice hits. We'll do a full recap and go on your way. Redemption. We got a lot of hits in this one, so we'll go from the back real quick. Debris on the Sterling. We got Santa. Miguel Mendez at a 250. Yellow Wave. Nelly Taylor at a 75, and our red logo. Going to be Dylan B versus Hydar Autos. We'll see these nice number cards. Start with the Travis Bazzana to 125. Moises Chase to 150. And there we go. We'll take care of that one real quick. Justin Gonzalez, 165 out of 250. I believe his first hit of the break. The big man on the purple Geo. We'll go True Aqua first. Whoo! There we go. All right, we'll go like this. Don't mind me. I want to take care of that one. I don't want that covering a redemption. This needs to be in the top loader. ASAP. Eric Cartman, 89 out of 125 on the True Aqua Auto. I know we had to make you wait a little bit for a couple Eric Cartman hits, but they were hopefully well worth the wait. Nice hit. And redemption. Congratulations. Due to receive a Chrome Prospect Auto, HDA Choice the Mojo out of 150 of... God, what a first box. Wei and Lin out of 150. We grabbed one big first A's lefty. Let's grab the other one. Wei and Lin. Redemption. No, we'll take care of it though. We're going to show it off there at the end. That's a nice hit. Nice hit for the Wei and Lin spot. So we got Moises Chase, 72 out of 150. Hopefully this box is a sign of things to come. Hopefully. Miguel Mendez, 30 out of 250. Nelly Taylor, Yellow Wave, 15 out of 75. And nice Travis Bazzana, 35 out of 125. The stud, the now big leaguer. Let's not peak early here. Let's keep getting better hits. But that was a great first box. Well, another redemption. Daniel Hernandez, Brayson Gudez, Owen Carey. Red logo will be Christian Moore. We'll grab True and Madonna out of 50. Cash Mayfield at 250. And nice David Shields to 150, top 100. Jamie Arnold. We'll go base first. Nice. Well, again, we'll take care of this one. Another nice name. Daniel Pierce on the base first auto. His second base first auto of the break. Not too bad. And our redemption behind the Christian Moore red logo. Congratulations. Due to receive a prospect of the HTA choice. Another one out of 150. Daniel Dickinson. Brewers prospect on the first to 150. Back-to-back Mojo Choice redemptions. Interesting. That's it for the Dickinson spot. Truitt Madonna, 35 out of 50. Gold geometric. That Cash Mayfield. 88 out of 250 on the purple. Having an excellent year. And nice David Shields. Hopefully another nice lefty for that Royals team in a couple of years. 103 out of 150 on the blue geometric. For real. Let's look. I like the redemption, especially if they're nice lower numbered autos, but we can get some live and a living color stuff here, right? Please. All right, we're good. Orange in the back there too. Sam Peterson, Isaiah Jackson, Billy Carlson on the base. Our logo will be Carter Jensen. He'll hide out, I think, a couple of base autos, unfortunately. Kind of a bummer. Sam Peterson, we'll get on the board though real quick. Dylan Lewis at a 250. Top 100 bench and an orange. Orange geometric first. Kenley Hunter. Another new name on the board. 22 out of 25. Orange geometric. Nice hit. Alright, so base. Nick Monastery. Nice hit for the Monastery spot. And refractor. Nice. Nice non-first. Billy Carlson. 333 out of 499. The White Sox. Top pick from last year. Nice hit. Okay. Not mad at that. Monastery on the auto. Another hit for him. Dylan Lewis. 248 out of 250. Purple geometric. And Sam Peterson. 3 out of 150. Some more sleeves real quick. Last 3 boxes. Box 24. Some more orange. Condon. Esteban Mejia. Jojo Parker. Red logo ONKC to hide our autos. Ricardo Cova to 250. We'll go top 100 JJ Weatherholt. We'll go green. Juan Torres. Got that chrome in. Now let's get that auto for you. Out of 99 and orange. Walker Yannick go to color match there. 12 out of 25. Let's go base auto first. Caden Hedinger on the base first auto and green lava. Breaker's Delight, man. Big Dirt, you might be onto something. Behind the Caden Hedinger base first auto is a Caden Hedinger green lava auto. At least it's numbered. 35 out of 99. Bowman, man. Base first on the Hedinger as well. Come on, bruh. Walker Yannick. It's 12 out of 25. Ricardo Cova. 139 out of 250. And Juan Torres, man, let's get that auto now. 62 out of 99. Penultimate box. Box 25. That is another redemption and an orange. Miguel Mendez, Juan Torres, Elian Pena, red logo of Jonah Tong, Arjun Namala, nice one there, the gold at a 50, Rainiel Rodriguez at a 250, and Johansel Cabrera at a 150. Top 100, Jonah Tong. No peeking. No peeking. We'll start redemption first. So the Jonah Tong Red logo will hide our third redemption of this case. We had a good one. Do you receive a Chrome Pro space auto of. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. I have Arquette on the board with the base variation. Oh. Okay. That's fine. It was a good name. We did need that one for the Arquette spot. Nice hit on the base auto. Ant. Orange Wave. Could be a double dip. It will be a double dip. Gauge Jump. 3 out of 25. Orange Wave auto. Not that true, but that is a sick hit. Nice hit for the jump spot. 3 out of 25. Orange Wave auto. Fire. Oh, what the fuck am I thinking about? I don't know. I think it's supposed to be like just like the true very. I don't know. They're weird. Johann Zuckerberg out of 150, but that's, that is the base auto. That is like the true base auto. Johann Zuckerberg 17 out of 150. Renier Rodriguez 234 to 250, and Arjun Namala 17 out of 50 on the gold geometric. The one weird box aside, and the 3 redemptions, they've all been pretty good. Like, it has been a pretty good case. I think our Jumbo might be the MVP of this case. But the fact that there's a debate means it's a pretty solid one. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate y'all. We got one last box. I'm going to do a very, very full recap. That is a 4th redemption. What are we doing? William Doyle, Riley Nelson, Parks Haba. Red logo will be Tatsuya Imai. What is going on? What is going on? Ike Irish, back again, out of 150. Wehiwa Eloy, that's when they're out of 250. And Henry Lillane on the board out of 250 with a Carson Benj under the radar. Don't get it, man. I don't get it. All right. Base. Ricardo Kova on the first auto, and I said for the Kova spot. Just so weird. 4 redemptions. I've never seen more than 1 in the case. Ricardo Kova base auto, and our last redemption behind the Carson Bench, the last hit of the break. Chrome Prospect auto, purple, nice true purple as well. That is a double dip. Iva Arquette out of 250. Nice way to end it. There we go. Okay, good delay case. 4 redemptions, all of them pretty good. Not too shabby. Thank you again, everybody. Nice way to end it. Appreciate y'all filling this one out. Rock with us again. Our second triple caser. Not too bad. Got a few more cards to take care of. We got Ike Irish, 35 out of 150. Lou G.O. Wehiwa Eloy is 71 out of 250. And Henry Lillane, 206, 250. That's our break. Thanks again, everybody. We'll take care of all those reptilians, mini diamonds, X-Fractors, and of course all of our nicer names as well. On those Bowman first. Let's show you what we already have. See what's uploaded. All right, starting off with our numbered cards to 499. Thanks again, y'all, for getting in, giving it a shot. Let's do it. Juan Torres, Edward Florentino, got some more stuff coming up. Matthew Ferreira, Colby Shelton, Bobby Witt Jr., Sean Paul Lignon, Leo DeVries, and Welder Dalis. Out of 399, George Lombard Jr., Bryce Rayner, Bryce Turing, Mookie Betts, and Brady Evil. Out of Tree Fitty, Andy Azakar, Esmeralda Valdez, Gauge Jump, he's got some more stuff going up for sure, and Bryce Rayner. Out of 299, Luis Morales, Edward Florentino, Jack Wheeler, Danielle Ortiz, TJ Kaifas, and Caden Scarborough. Our purples, 250, Henry Lillane, Wehiwa Eloy, Radiel Rodriguez, Ricardo Kova, Dylan Lewis, Cash Mayfield, Miguel Mendez, Justin Gonzalez, Xavier Nyans, Marconi Herman, Nick Monastery, Aaron Judge, Daniel Pierce, Pedro Ibargüen, Corey Seager, Big Amish, Andrew Solis, Patrick Copen, and Leo DeVries. Out of 199, Victor Figueroa, Edward Florentino, Brandon Montgomery, and Hubert Perez. And on the pinks to 175, Kendry Martinez, Brady House, and Jacob Marcy. To 150, Ike Irish, Johan Sel Cabrera, Sam Peterson, David Shields, Moses Chase, Johnny Level on the top 100 mini diamond, Conan Celestin, Isaiah Jackson, might be MVP, who knows, Liam Doyle, Roldy Brito, Gage Jump, Ike Irish, and Riley Nelson. Gage Jump may have a case as well after that last, 7 boxes. Out of 125, Travis Bazzana, Patrick Copen, Bryce Rayner, Jesus Made, Ryan Waldschmidt, James Quinn Irons, and Power Chords, Junior Caminero. Out of 99, Juan Torres and Ryan Waldschmidt. Out of 75, Nelly Taylor, Connor Griffin, nice hit, Andrew Fisher, nice hit, Moises Chase, and James Quinn Irons. Out of 50, Arjun Namala, Truett Madonna, Cade Snell, Cole Young, Charlie Condon, and Carson Williams. And orange, out of 25, Walker Yannick, Kenley Hunter, Andrew Fisher, nice hit, Joshua Gonzalez on the cover match, Victor Arias, Orange Reptilian, and Harry Ford. Let's get to our autos. Actually, no, I got a few of our nicer names on those Reptilians, Mini Diamonds, and X Factors, so let's show it off. Daniel Pierce, Reptilian. Justin Gonzalez, Mini Diamond. Edward Florentino, Reptilian, and Mini Diamond. Juan Sanchez, Reptilian. Ivar Arquette, Reptilian, and Songjun Kim, Mini Diamond. Now, let's get to our autos. These are base, non-numbers of Ricardo Cova. Ivar Arquette variation. Caden Hettinger, Nick Monastery, Daniel Pierce, nice set. Eric Hartman, nice set. Marconi Herman, Jorge Quintana, Songjun Kim, Daniel Ortiz, Anthony Frobos, Wihiwa Eloy, nice hit. Hector Ramos, Wihiwa Eloy, nice double dip. Roldy Brito, nice hit. Hector Ramos double dip. Gene Carlos Sio, Merrick Houston, nice hit. Johan Sal Cabrera, Ethan Dorcheese, Daniel Pierce, nice double dip, and Coy James. Refractors out of 499. Billy Carlson on the non-first. Gabriel Rodriguez. Brayson Guidez on the redemption. And Isaiah Jackson. Don't go nowhere. Out of 299 on the speckled first autos. Riley Nelson, Jace Mitchell, and Danielle Ortiz. Purples out of 250. Last card of the break. Ivar Arquette on the redemption. Very nice hit. Isaiah Jackson. And Carlos Gutierrez. Out of 150. HTA Choice Refractor Parallel of Daniel Dickinson. That's the Mojo exclusive. Nice hit. Jack Caglione on the Power Chords Rookie Auto. 45 out of 150. And True Blue, Truett Madonna. Out of 125. Jared Jones. Nice hit there in the Aqua True. Anthony Frobos Mini Diamond. 81 out of 100. And Caden Hettinger in the same box as that base, 35 out of 99 on the True Green. A couple nice short prints that we'll show off right now, starting off with that Pack Fractor, So Jun Moon, that is 19 out of 88, and League Fractor, Luis Arana. He got some mark coming up too. That's it for him. Let's divvy these out. We got some nice hits here. That one's going last. Perfect. All right, our nicest hits of the break. Our last short print. Again, if we can't get the auto, we might as well get some nice numbered cards and this gorgeous short print. Etched in Glass, Edward Florentino. That's fire. Nice hit. Our nicest autos of the break. Another redemption from that Breaker's Delight case. Thankfully a good one. HTA Choice Refractor Parallel out of 150 of Wei and Lin. Nice hit for the Lin spot. Out of 250, Sung Jun Kim. True Purple out of nice hit. Gauge Jump 007 out of 150 on the True Blue. Eric Kurtman 89 out of 125 True Aqua. Greengrass Juan Sanchez 77 out of 99. And True Yellow Juan Sanchez 47 out of 75 on the auto. Nice double dip there. I think it was like back-to-back boxes too. Couple nice orange autos. True Orange Luis Arana 4 out of 25 on the auto. It's fire. And Gauge Jump. That Brickage Light case, not too shabby. 3 out of 25 on the Orange Wave auto. Our lowest numbered card of the break. 2 out of 10 True Black Isaiah Jackson on the auto. And the very first hit of our break. The second card of the break. The best card of the break. 27 out of 50 True Gold Ethan Holiday on the auto. Stupid way to start this break. Thankfully, what was the sign of things to come? Nice hit for the holiday spot. Congrats to you. Big time. And congrats to everybody who hit in this break. Thanks again, everybody. We appreciate y'all. We will see you in a bit for our next break of the day. Hopefully some more heat. Some Topps Cosmic Chrome Basketball. A little hobby case player break. Thanks again, everybody. Seriously. Appreciate y'all filling these out with us. We will see